Max Keiser is an American broadcaster and filmmaker. He hosts Keiser Report, a financial program broadcast on RT that features heterodox economic theories. Alongside his wife Stacey Hebert, he co-hosts the weekly economic program Double Down on Radio Sputnik, presents a weekly show about finance and markets on London's Resonance FM. In a recent interview, while talking about is there anything that could change the current situation and events in the economy, Stacey Hebert said that American people decided to nominate for president two options, a clown or a man with cognitive decline. She says she doesn't think there is any hope left for us. There is nothing Joe Biden administration can do to rescue the dollar. The value of the dollar is decreasing with time, and the dollar is all that matters the most. The American economy can only be improved if the value of dollar can be improved. Other economies are doing very great. Their currencies are gaining value and the dollar is losing its value in a comparison. Let's take China as an example. China is stockpiling gold. Gold is a great asset to have. Especially in today's time, it's better to have gold than to have money. And the reason for that is because every day dollar is losing its value while gold's value is increasing day by day. So it's a very clever decision by China to stockpile gold. Chinese government is also stockpiling Bitcoin. They seized 200,000 Bitcoins from a Ponzi scheme operator. Bitcoin is also a great asset to have in today's economy. Bitcoin value has increased enormously in the last few years. Chinese government is stockpiling the resources. All those things are assets or even the resources that they import from the USA or from the rest of the world. They are saving it for the future. Some people say that they are doing this to prepare for the upcoming dollar crash. And if it is so, then it's a very smart move. Because stockpiling resources when the dollar is crashing is a very great thing. The more the value of the dollar will decrease, the more pricey these assets or resources will become. She says that only the US can fix this global economic slowdown as the whole world is under the US empire. But the problem is the lack of transparency in our US system. There have been too many frauds and derivatives and debt. Nobody knows who owns what. Max Keiser also jokingly said it would have been better if the treasury had printed masks instead of dollars. He was referring to the increasing price of masks and the rapid decrease in the value of dollar. On talking about what unforeseen events could occur, Max replied that the incoming cash in the economy is causing great harm to the US economy as well as the global economy. He was referring to the current events when it was said that during the pandemic, the American government asked Treasury to print huge amounts of cash, and that inflow of cash is the main reason why the value of dollar is crashing down. As more cash comes into our system, more people will have more cash, and that will cause competition in the market. Suppose two men in the market wants to buy the same thing. Now if they have a great amount of money, they will fight to buy this thing, and this competition will arise between them, and that will give rise to inflation, or in simple words, that will increase the price of that thing. Now with that inflation, the value of the dollar will also decrease. Look at it this way. Earlier you could buy 100 gram of gold with just $500, and now you have to pay $700 to buy that same 100 gram of gold. So inflation affects us in two ways. First, it increases price of things, and secondly, it decreases the value of our currency. The best thing to do right now is to stop printing the excess amount of money. He also mentioned that Bitcoin has no top and dollar has no bottom, which means that there is no limit to how high the prices of Bitcoin can go, and also there is no limit to how low the value of dollar can decrease. Stacey also says that the last opportunity Americans have to stop the situation was at the time of Barack Obama. In October 2008, the Bitcoin white paper was published. The financial system around us was collapsing, and it was on the verge of absolute collapse. Obama was elected at that time on hope and change. He gave us hope that he will stop this collapse and change things around. He will put an end to this crime wave and he will punish those bankers for obliterating the American economy. That was the opportunity to do something. But sadly, he did nothing that the American people hoped for. He decided to go with the people who destroyed the economy. Max said that Bitcoin has been the talk of the town ever since it was first introduced. People have been thinking that it will someday replace the dollar in currency. It will be the unit of our bank account balance. He says that people were saying that when the Bitcoin was at $1 in price, then they said the same at $50, then at $500 and $10,000. And now it is at around $40,000 and people are still thinking the same for the last 11 years. People need to understand that Bitcoin is the birth of an entirely new asset class. It's on its own vector and doesn't correlate with anything. It is not like other assets like gold, silver, or even real estate. It is disrupting the entire global money system. It is also disrupting gold. We know gold is in a $10 trillion market cap level, and Bitcoin should trade at an even market capitalization to gold, which means $400,000 plus per coin. But there is just not enough supply. The Bitcoin on the supply side is very small, and it is designed in such a way that the market supply after every 4 years is cut into half, and that's how it gets great attention. Unlike gold, the supply for the gold will increase if prices go high. The reason for the increase in supply is because the technology will improve and more people will do exploration and they will find more deposits. The more and more gold will come into our market and that supply will cause the prices to decrease. And that cannot happen in the case of Bitcoin, as it is algorithmically deterministic at just 21 million coins. The supply every day is 900 coins and the supply is constantly shrinking every 4 years as part of its halving process. So every day supply of Bitcoin is decreasing and its demand is increasing. It's entirely a new class of assets. Anything like this never happened before. The reason for the enormous increase in the value of Bitcoin is that it has a limited supply and thus it has a huge demand. And people are willing to pay any amount to buy these Bitcoins. And thus government is printing more and more money and the value of money is decreasing drastically. So guys, please tell us your thoughts about this video in the comment section below. And if you found this video informative, then please make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel and share it with your financial friends. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, have a nice day.